Still raining. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Brianna, and yes, we are still alive. We kind of dropped off the face of the planet for a couple weeks. We had some new activities started and we got sick with a cold, and with all those Valentine's parties, I really feel like that kind of made us tip over the edge. But anyways, things are starting to look up a bit. It is raining today, so not cool. It's just dreary out, and we are checking on the animals. Eli just gave the chickens some leftover breakfast, and we're gonna give the goats a banana peel because they like those. You only saved one? Yeah. Hey, wet chicken.
You're gonna have to share.
Are you sharing? Hold it lower, she can't get it. Do they not want it? That's funny. Oh, chickens. It's so wet. Chickens are like, we don't really care. Hi, chickens.
Oh, well.
Oh, she wants that. Do you want the banana? I'm getting some sass today. Oh gosh, what chickens. Okay, back inside, and it is very wet out there. Today I am going to get our winter sowing started, or finished, I guess. I already started it the other day, but we've been so slammed with stuff going on that I have been feel like I'm in catch-up mode, just trying to keep up with everything. So I have not even got this winter sowing started, so we're gonna finish that today. But I wanted to update you guys. I got a flour mill, I guess grain mill, whatever it is, where you put the wheat berries in and it mills it up so it turns into flour. We got one, I'm so excited. So we made our first batch of milled whole wheat bread the other day, and it turned out so good. Everybody liked it. It is a little bit more denser than our other bread recipe that we use, which is fine. The other one's white and this is whole wheat, so there's gonna be that difference, but I am still gonna just work with it, tweak it, get it where we really, really love a daily wheat bread from our own wheat berries. So super cool. That is the wheat berries that I did buy from Azure Standard in December. So I'm just now finally getting to use them here at the beginning of February, which is great because I have another Azure order coming on Thursday and it has more wheat berries in it. So if you guys mill your own flour and make your own bread, drop a comment below and tell us what kind of wheat berries that you like to mill. I'm thinking I might try a soft wheat. I think that's what gets more of like a lighter, like fluffier one for like baking cakes and stuff. So I'm gonna try that next. But so I had actually already filled these jugs and had them outside ready to go, and then I ran out of daylight and didn't get to plant the seeds in them. So I'm emptying these jugs, and I also realized I did not pre-moisten the soil, so that needed to be, I needed to correct that. So I dumped out all the soil into this bin and add a little bit of water to it to help it like be moist. And then I'm gonna refill these and go ahead and get them filled with the seeds. So that is where I'm at right now. These are the seeds I pulled out. I'm not sure which ones I'm actually going to go ahead with or how many containers I'm gonna have space for, but we have some celery and cauliflower, broccoli, some dill, and some other herbs. I do not know what does best in them right now. We'll see. These might not work right now because it's not warm enough. And I have some different lettuces and arugula, and this is one of my favorite kales. It's the blue curled Scotch kale. So I like to have the kids come help me if they want to, but I like to get it a little bit prepared before they come. So here, this is me putting together all the bins and labeling them and then calling the kids over. Are you filling it up? Yes. Do you need some help? Good helper, Mila. Thank you.
Done?
Yeah, it looks well. Yeah, I think that's probably good for now.
Probably I need more.
Okay, you can do another one? Yeah? Thanks for helping me. guys want to help?
Plant seeds.
We are going to plant
Animal.
You don't have to fill it all the way to the opening. Just like kind of like halfway. Okay.
You look at her bowl. Like, ah. Animal. There we go.
Thanks for helping.
AJ on the table.
Did it make a mess?
Yes. Okay now.
Okay, well that's enough for that one, okay? Having my kids help with things like this has been a work in progress because I'm a little bit of a control perfectionist and it takes a little bit of work for me to let them slow down, let the messes happen, and let them get involved. My desire is for them to want to get in the garden and to find pleasure and enjoyment in gardening. So my job is to make it fun and special and not a stressful, you know, mommy's going crazy, needing everything to be clean and perfect.
Table.
Ah, we just made a mess. Oh, good to go. Thank you.
And my turn.
Your turn now. You want to do another one? Oh, you're getting covered in wet dirt. Oops. So these seeds are really tiny. You see how tiny they are? Wow. Like sprinkle them in there. Like this. Sprinkle them in. We're just going to cover them up, okay? After adding the seeds and covering them up, we taped the containers together and they were ready to go outside. Here is our lineup. We have several different things to try this year and we'll see how this turns out for us and we might continue it on to next year. Next, we started all of the rest of the seeds that I wanted to get started right now. A lot was the flowers, the peppers, the tomatoes, more like spinach and different things like that, just in case the winter sowing doesn't take. But I'm super excited to get all of these going. I think maybe a couple of them might be a little late, like the flowers getting started, but it is okay. As far as zinnias go, you can plant them outside direct sowing, but this was me just wanting to make sure some of them took since they didn't take last year when I was direct sowing. I will be trying these flowers in a different location than I did last year, since last year the place I put them didn't have as much sun, so I'm hoping that really is the difference. So we'll be doing some more direct sowing as well. Well, it turned into a more sunny day out here after the rain cleared up, and I'm so glad I was able to get all of my seedlings started, at least most of them, the ones I need to start right now. I don't know if you can tell, but it is getting dark. Our little light on the deck is already on, but I'm trying to move all of these guys that we filled out to the yard so they can get rained on next time it rains and it can have the proper effect. I'm just gonna tuck them up here next to our wood pile and our deck, and hopefully they'll get protected from the wind that we get around here. So hope this works. I'm going to give some of them a little water since I didn't really water in the seeds. And it just rained today, so I'm not sure when the next time it's going to rain. And there you have it. We have started a lot of our summer garden already. Early spring and summer garden. I'm so excited, and makes me even more excited for the summer when all these plants are producing and we're able to harvest them and get them on our table and in our pantry. It's gonna be awesome. Guys, I just wanted to let you know, if you are starting seeds for the first time this year, or if you're just like growing a garden for the first time this year and you're buying your transplants at the store, to not be intimidated by failure. If you do something and it doesn't work out, that's okay. It's a learning experience. And I have had plenty of learning experiences, and I love trying new things and seeing what works best or better. And it's always a learning experience. I have killed so many seedlings, so many plants. I've used the bad soil. I've not fertilized. There's so many things that I have had to learn by experience, but that's okay. Learning by doing is a great way to learn. So I encourage you to learn this year, buy your transplants, plant the seeds, whatever you need to do to get your garden going. But go ahead and do the things, make the mistakes, and learn as you go. If you found this video helpful, or at least entertaining at least, then go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to see more of our journey as we learn to homestead on 5 acres and grow food and raise animals. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.